Hey everyone, this is Scott from the Tugger team. One question that we get a lot is, what does head-to-head matchup data mean? The only input into the Tugger formula is head-to-head matchups over the last 18 months with a 25-round minimum. Let's jump in and look at an example. So let's take the example of the Genesis Open, round 1. You have all these individual players that are a part of the field size of about 100 players. You have Jon Rahm, Max Homa, Cantlay, Zalatoris, Mitchell, Morikawa. Each of these dots represents an individual player. Rahm, for example, plays against Homa on the same day. He also plays against Cantlay and Zalatoris and Mitchell all the way through, and he creates a head-to-head matchup with every single player in the field. Homa is the exact same way. We already have recorded that he's played against Rahm, but now we're recording that he's playing against every other player in the field. This goes on for Cantlay, Zalatoris, Mitchell, Morikawa, for everyone in the field, and that's round 1. So we get all of these head-to-head matchup data for every player in the field competing against every other player for round 1. Duplicate that now for round 2, and we get the same head-to-head matchup data with new scores for the second round. You then duplicate that again, and you get head-to-head matchup data for rounds 3 and rounds 4. All of these represent a ton of connections between all of these players that's purely performance-based. So we take head-to-head matchup data, we then input this head-to-head matchup data into a cloud computer, which helps run an algorithm using a matrix, which we'll talk about in another video, and that outputs the rankings. That is how Tugger works.